In this video, we are going to talk about moving about cells. So basically in this module, how to move the cells to different position is what we are going to talk about. So in this, the objective is there are three ways we can move the cells in the Excel. One is by drag and drop. Second is cut and paste. And the third one is by using copy and paste. So first of all, we'll talk about move the cells by drag and drop. So here it's a very simple and straightforward approach. We may have to move the cells in the Excel, and one of the ways which we can do is dragging and dropping. We move the cells because there are requirement that I want to change the position of the cells in the worksheet. I'll show you practically how we can do that, but one of the options which we have is the drag and drop. The second option which we have is cut and paste. So basically there is a button which we can use, or we can use Ctrl X, Ctrl V as well to achieve the same. So that is another way which we have. Here you can see that at the top you will see one of the options like cut and paste. That is again I'll show you on the practical. Third option which we have is copy and paste, and again that is we can use through the keyboard Ctrl C and Ctrl V, or we have this copy and paste button which you will see in the Excel at the top. So these are the three different ways which we have. So let's go ahead and check how we can use that. So here is my data set. The very first option, let's say I want to move this sales, which is 100 rupees. I'll hover here and you can see that you get this type of icon or this type of mouse, 4 arrows coming in. Now I can drag it and let's say I want to put it here. So you can see that I dragged and dropped here and I'm able to move the cell. That is one of the options which we have. Let me undo this using Ctrl Z. The second option which we have is I'll select this. Either I can click on this cut which you see at the top, and I will select here I'll put my cursor here, select this cell basically and click on the paste. You can see that it pasted. Let me do Ctrl Z again. I can use my keyboard also, Ctrl X and Ctrl V. That is again like cut and paste only which we are doing. Let me do Ctrl Z again. The third option which we have is copy and paste. You can see that it copied and pasted, and from here we can remove by pressing the delete button in the keyboard. Or let me undo this. I can do Ctrl C and I can do Ctrl V. It copied and pasted, and from here we can just delete the cell. So in this particular module we have discussed about how to move the cells inside the worksheet. There are three ways. One is drag and drop. In the drag and drop we have that 4 arrow will come in the Excel and you just have to move it and it will move to the position which you are interested in. Second is cut and paste. There is a button which is cut and paste we can use, or we can use Ctrl X, Ctrl V as well. And the third option which we have is Ctrl C, Ctrl V, or copy paste. Again there is a button called copy and the paste, that also we can go for. So I hope this makes sense. We'll see you in the next topic. Till then,